Hey YouTubes, it's me, Zipster. Okay, I gotta tell you, I love drugs. Yeah, I said it. But the times they are a-changing, you know? I remember when I was a kid, all you had to do was go to the park and look for this guy named Hey Man, and he'd sell you a little purple pill, and then you would take it and you would hallucinate for 10 hours, and when it was over, your hemorrhoids would be gone and you would feel great. But oh my God, it's such a different thing now. First of all, if you even run into Heyman and try to get his attention, he will tell you, my name is not Heyman, it is Steven. So yeah. But you know what, drugs are just as easy to get these days. All you really have to do is go to your doctor. You just go to your doctor, and you can make up any old ailment you want, you know. I always try I can't sleep. You know, and then the doctor always says, well, you know, what do you want to do? Because they know that we watch all these commercials and we know every drug in the world, and then you just tell them what you want, and then they give you a prescription for it, okay? So now I've been seeing these commercials because I figured it was time for me to move on from, you know, the Quaaludes and the acid and the cocaine and the pot, you know. And now that I'm getting a little more mature, I thought it was time to, you know, start taking some adult drugs. So I've been watching TV, trying to pick, you know, which drug I think would be the one that would be right for me. And I saw a commercial for Lunesta. Yeah, it's a sleep aid, which everybody could use a sleep aid, let's face it. And in this commercial, they got this pretty little butterfly, and it's flying around, and it's sprinkling like sleepy dust all over you. And it's such a beautiful, soothing commercial. I'm like, I definitely want to do Lunesta. So my doctor gives me a prescription for Lunesta, okay? I go to the drugstore, it comes in a little box, you know. I open up the box, and there's like the little bottle of pills, and then there's this whole big sheet of instructions or whatever. It's like you just bought like a colostomy machine or a colonoscopy machine or something like that. I'm like, who the hell needs all these directions? Meanwhile, I find out it's not directions. There is a little bit of directions, but they got all this stuff written in Spanish and French and Portuguese and German and English and all this stuff. And I'm like, what the hell is all this? And then I finally got to the English part. Let me share this with you. It reads, side effects may include, okay, anxiety, decrease in sexual desire, difficulty with coordination, dizziness, drowsiness, headache, indigestion, lightheadedness, nausea, nervousness, unpleasant taste, and vomiting. I'm like, yeah, well, so what? I have most of those every day anyway without taking no pills. But then I went on to read, severe allergic reactions such as rash, hives, itching, difficulty breathing, tightness in chest, swelling of mouth, face, lips, or tongue, aggressive behavior, breast growth, chest pain, confusion, depression, hallucinations, well that didn't sound so bad, memory problems, mental or mood changes, painful menstrual periods, seizures, severe mood swings, suicidal thoughts, sweating of the hands or feet, unusual or disturbing thoughts. Who the hell in their right mind after reading this would take one of these pills? I just don't get it. But then one thing that does make sense to me, okay, if you got breast growth, tightness in the chest, and your lips are swelled out to here, and your feet are all swelled too, who wouldn't have frickin' suicidal thoughts? That is all I have to say. Now, I'm wondering, do they have to put all this in there just in case any one of these might happen to happen, so that you can't sue them, because they're going to say, hey, we warned you. But the point is, and I mean, I see this on TV all the time, with all of these possible side effects, I ain't never taking nothing again. Just give me a beer and let me go. Okay, just wanted to get that off my chest, but I'll talk to you again real soon, okay? Thank you. I'm not taking no pills.